IEDs, or Improvised Explosive Devices, evoke fear and chaos in conflict zones globally. Their designs have evolved, utilizing various materials and methods. Discovering an IED can provoke a chilling realization about human ingenuity and destruction. Such devices reshape battlefields and impacts lives profoundly. In Baghdad, November 2005, an ammunition rigged for an IED was unsettlingly found by the Iraqi police. Such moments highlight the persistent threat in urban warfare. Consider the U.S. Cougar struck in 2007 by a powerful directed charge IED. Remarkably, the vehicle's advanced protection features saved its crew without injuries. Improvised explosive devices often emerge from unconventional tactics in warfare, deviating from traditional military actions. This adaptability defines their lethal presence on battlefields. The term IED emerged during the Northern Ireland conflict, originally describing IRA booby traps. It gained traction in U.S. military vocabulary during the Iraq War. In the Iraq War, IEDs accounted for a staggering 63% of coalition fatalities. This statistic paints a grim picture of modern asymmetric warfare realities. These deadly devices are commonly used by insurgents, guerrillas, and even terrorist organizations in urban combat. Their designs vary to maximize the impact on military forces. A striking image of a suitcase concealing a pipe bomb illustrates the creativity of these dangerous implementations. IEDs frequently hide in plain sight, typically constructed from conventional explosives. IEDs can also include homemade explosives. They are as versatile as they are deadly, making them hard to counter. The components of an IED include a switch, initiator, charge, container, and a power source. Each part contributes critically to the device's devastating effectiveness. Insurgents deliberately use IEDs to target armed military convoys, resulting in catastrophic losses. This tactic exemplifies the insidious nature of guerrilla warfare. Remote-controlled detonation mechanisms can enhance the fatal accuracy of IEDs during ambushes. The precision of modern technology in warfare enables devastating attacks. Some IEDs feature dual functionalities such as destruction and distraction to support additional assaults. This strategic layering complicates enemy responses and increases chaos. IED attacks often incorporate amplification of harm using nails and ball bearings as lethal shrapnel. This design drastically increases the potential for serious injuries. Traumatic injuries suffered from IEDs are often much greater than those from conventional landmines. A phenomenon dubbed dismounted complex blast injury summarizes these harrowing experiences. Inexperienced bomb makers sometimes produce IEDs that fail, creating unforeseen hazards for them. These failures often lead to deadly consequences for both the intended targets and creators. The psychological warfare associated with IEDs marks them as tools of fear in conflicts. Each explosion carries implications that extend beyond the immediate casualties. Vehicle-borne IEDs revolutionize attacks, utilizing trucks or cars loaded with explosives. Their capacity for mass destruction marks them as significant threats in urban areas. Waterborne IEDs also present unique challenges, targeting naval vessels and infrastructure. Historical tactics highlight the versatility of explosive usage by insurgents. Colombia's guerrillas have employed IEDs strapped to civilians for coercive purposes. Such acts showcase the depths of desperation and ruthlessness in asymmetric warfare. Innovative means of deploying explosives include surgically implanted devices that evade detection. The implications compel a reevaluation of security protocols across the globe. Countermeasures to detect and disarm IEDs require advanced training and intuition. Each encounter presents unpredictable challenges that test military and law enforcement capabilities. In the search for solutions, military organizations worldwide have developed numerous strategies to combat IEDs. The fight against these devices continually evolves in response to insurgent trends. The trauma inflicted by IEDs reverberates beyond military personnel, affecting civilian populations heavily. Every explosion carries the weight of future psychological repercussions. Mass casualty incidents from IEDs, such as those experienced in Mumbai in 2011, remain hauntingly etched in history. Each attack incites grief while rejuvenating conversation on security. Efforts to understand and prevent IED attacks focus not only on the devices, but also on their origins. Tracing back the components can unveil deep terrorist networks. Cities recovering from IED attacks contend with the aftermath of fear and damaged communities. The scars left behind demand resilience and fortitude from populations. Changing combat tactics often require swiftly adapting counter-IED responses in military strategy. Continuous learning cycles are vital in confronting evolving threats. Global recognition of the IED threat fosters enhanced collaboration among nations. Sharing intelligence can preempt escalating violence and reduce casualties. Analyzing celebrity incidents involving improvised explosives reveals vulnerabilities in public safety. These haunting reminders perpetuate urgency for preventive measures in various landscapes. As IED tactics evolve, so too does the imperative to educate and train effective responses to their use. Awareness remains crucial in the ongoing battle for safety and security.